The Washington Commanders shocked many this last year. Well, not many. I was one that actually kind of predicted they would be good. But anyway, the Washington Commanders offense was fantastic last year, especially in the playoffs. The defense actually improved a lot, and even though it did not end great towards the end of the year, it showed definitely some flashes. But Jayden Daniels is special. He's box ticket or box office, however the saying goes. And it's almost like we're in a position where we could say that they are a Super Bowl bound. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I think that I have to see more from Jerzon Newton, even though we've gotten really good reports out of him, or for him out of camp, mini camp and all that stuff. Dan Quinn really likes what he sees there. But overall, I do think that this is a make or break year for a guy like Brian Robinson, who, when you talk about how special Jayden Daniels is, you also look at what Jayden Daniels is compared with Jalen Hurts. Both can run the football. Both can throw the football. Both have a running back that is perceived to be the number one. Now, obviously, Saquon, you give him the head over Brian Robinson Jr. But at the same time, in a contract year that is pretty much on the wall, that Brian Robinson Jr. needs to ball out. And I think he knows that, obviously. But, to me, a guy that's ran for over 2,000 yards and had 8 touchdowns this last year, a career high for the Commanders, it's huge. But let's make no mistake. When you have a quarterback like Jayden Daniels that can run the football and throw the football, it does make life a little bit easier for everybody else. And in a lot of ways, it can hide some mistakes, especially along the offensive line when you have a very athletic quarterback. But as far as the running game goes, the Commanders are, in my mind, I think that they are in a position where they need to get the most out of Brian Robinson Jr. moving forward. Now, again, is he a 1,000-yard-a-year type of guy? I believe he can be. But I obviously think that this is a year where he needs to show it and have that next type of Saquon-type year, because that is what is going to get the Commanders to the Super Bowl. I mean, we saw it in the playoffs. Obviously, there was a tough time stopping the run game of the Eagles, which, I mean, it's not even a debate at this point. But if you can match them stride for stride with the running game and your defense can make a couple of timely plays, it's going to be a tough squad. And Jayden Daniels, like we said, he's the dude. I think he's going to be their franchise guy for a long time. But you do need to be honest with yourself, and you do need more production from a guy like Brian Robinson Jr. In year 4 if you are the Commanders. But overall, let us know what you guys think. Is this a make-or-break year for Brian Robinson Jr. as well as the Washington Commanders? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.